welcome to the Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's NBA on ESPN Monday as we get set for the first meeting of the season between the Indiana Pacers and the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks coming off a tough loss in their previous game against New York. Jeff, their perimeter defense at times was non-existent. They gave up way too many threes.
You know, defense is about doing multiple things. You can't say, hey, we protected the rim and then not close out to the three-point line. You got to do both. You got to get back, protect the basket area, and then close out to the three-point line. They didn't do that. They gave up way too many three-pointers, and because of that, they had no opportunity to win the game.
You know, Ellis, Jeff, one of those guys that you like from a standpoint of, you know, he's going to be out there and play every night. 2 times he's led the NBA in minutes per game.
Yeah, and that's not easy, Mike. To average over 40 minutes a game, that's hard to do. Now, sometimes that comes with taking some possessions off defensively. That's not what you want. But he has great stamina. He has great durability. You want your best players on the floor and available, and Ellis has been able to provide that for the teams he's played for.
Hill against Horford. Nice ball movement. Sends it into the post. Turner. Close to a turnover. Too much time. There's a shot clock violation called against the Pacers.
Defense. Defense. That's what I'd love to see. Shot clock violation. That's big-time defensive basketball.
To Millsap. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Alley-oop goes out of bounds, so it'll be Hawks ball. You know, last season, Jeff, when the Hawks were enjoying that 19-game winning streak, everybody called them the Spurs of the East. It's pretty appropriate when you look where Mike Budenholzer came from.
Yeah, Bud's a disciple of Greg Popovich, but I think when you label them something like that, you're taking away from what they accomplished. Atlanta set a standard of play last year that was as good as any team in the league with their habits and their effort on a nightly basis. I love what Mike Budenholzer has the Atlanta Hawks doing, and I'll tell you this, he couldn't have learned from any better coach than the great Greg Popovich.
Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Pacers. Their first team foul.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled just to get the ball up and to the rim was a great achievement.
Jeff, much of Atlanta's success last season, obviously the way they play team basketball, but the guy that made the team go was Jeff Teague.
Yeah, I think he's really improved. Think about it. A couple years back, he was on the trading block. And then they matched Milwaukee's small offer, and he signed back. And he's developed into a superstar.
At the rim. Good finish inside.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Number 3, George Hill.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Millsap's trying to establish some low post position. And a nice finish at the basket.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Three minutes gone by in the first. Indiana's down by 4. George moves around the defender. Turner for another attempt. Nice touch at the basket. He scored 19 points in their previous game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's going to be difficult for the Hawks to duplicate last year, Jeff. 60 wins, everything just seemed to fit, but it's still a fun team to watch because they play so well together.
They sure do. Mike Budenholzer has done such an outstanding job in putting his team in position to play well off of each other. Now listen, losing DeMarre Carroll has hurt them, no doubt. but they still have a formidable team led by Jeff Teague and their front line of Paul Millsap and Al Horford.
To George. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. Throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
4 minutes gone by in the first, and this game is tied. George to the basket, flips it up, gets to two. Lucky roll.
Outstanding body control, and then the ability to still finish and concentrate. I'm sometimes mesmerized by what these athletes can do.
Millsap for three. Wide open.
The assist from number 0.
Jeff, 2 years ago, the Pacers were in the conference finals. The Pacers were in talk of a possible championship contender. Where are they now?
Again, hard to decide, Mike. Larry Bird made a huge jump and leap of faith in the offseason to disband what had been good for the Pacers, playing slower, more methodical, defensive-oriented. This is a vastly different team with a vastly different style, and we'll see if they get the results they're hoping for.
Can't bring it home.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
Off the screen with the layup. Nice finish around the rim.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Nice inside pass to the rim. And a foul. And Al Horford will go to the line. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
Team foul number 2.
You know, Jeff, these Hawks have something to prove this year. They just were so banged up in the playoffs, we really didn't get to see the real Atlanta Hawks in the postseason.
No, they struggled, and some people predicted that they would because they don't have that elite offensive player that you could go to like LeBron James. And so when they got swept by Cleveland, it was portrayed, well, everyone knew this was going to happen, but I think people overlooked their injuries, and I would expect Atlanta to come back and play better in this year's playoffs.
And Al Horford with 5 points. Ellis is trying for position in the paint. To the basket, goes up and puts it in.
You don't want to make a living taking contested two-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
Teague fires with 2 on the clock from downtown. George. Hey, Jeff, we know Monte Ellis can score. How does he fit in with these Pacers?
I like the fit between he and George Hill. I think they needed more creativity from the backcourt, and George Hill is a good spot-up shooter. So George Hill, he'll have that calming presence. He'll start and set a great defensive tone. He'll play off Monte Ellis offensively, and Monte Ellis can do what he does best, which is to get to his right hand and attack the basket.
First free throw, perfect. One of the teams really interested to see how they fare this year is the Atlanta Hawks, Jeff. This is an intriguing team.
I think what Coach Mike Budenholzer did with his team last year and having them play beautiful offensive basketball like the San Antonio Spurs, which he was a longtime assistant for, showed the promise of this team and this organization.
Wide open for three. And misses his first shot tonight.
It's a make or miss league. If they're to win this game going forward, they're going to have to make these open shots.
To Horford for the layup. He's fouled. And Al Horford will go to the line. He's 5 for 6 from the line.
Boy, he's really been shooting lights out from the free throw line tonight.
And he connects on the first free throw. Al Horford with 9 points. Atlanta's leading Indiana by a score of 17-12. Puts it up. The two-pointer won't go. The length of the floor, he puts it up. There's the whistle, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Good offense is about getting your best players their best shots in their best spots. Here, an aggressive move. You're a great free throw shooter. Earn your way to the free throw line. Take the contact. Take the foul. Work your way there and knock them in.
Stepping in for the Indiana Pacers, number 10, Ty Lawson. Into the game for the Hawks, number 43, Chris Humphries.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second.
So many good point guards in the NBA, Jeff. So guys like Ty Lawson sometimes get overshadowed, but he is a superb player.
Mike, the push of the basketball by Ty Lawson, the end-to-end speed is incredible to watch on a nightly basis. The energy he plays with, and when he is attacking in that transition game, it is hard to deal with. He can finish, he can shoot it, and he's a terrific passer in the open floor. I love watching this young man play.
And gets both points from the line. Atlanta's leading Indiana by a score of 18-14. To Teague. Sends it to the corner. Just gets it off in time. And Rodney Stuckey with the defensive board. Gets to the rim. Gets that one to drop.
Look at that release of that layup. Up and over the outstretched hand and the shot blocker. Beautiful touch.
Pass into the post. Humphries forcing there. Converts on the inside.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Sends it into the post. Terrific ball movement. He tries the step back. No good from downtown. Kicks it out to the corner. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. To the rim. Puts it in. 6-point lead for the Hawks.
Hey, they built a big lead up here today because they continue to exploit the mismatches on the switch of the pick and roll. Come off the pick and roll, allow them to switch. You want that switch, so now you can beat that man right off the dribble and get to the basket.
Sends it to the corner, fires away with the clock winding down. Rebound snatched by Humphries.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific.
And the defense gives up another easy basket. Jeff, they need a timeout, right?
This is shocking right here, that they have not broken the momentum by calling a timeout. This is what the weapon of the timeout is supposed to be used for if you're a coach. Break the momentum.
Knocks down the shot.
The Pacers down by 6.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Teague. Curling in, puts it up. Good finish inside.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
To Stuckey. Stuckey from downtown with 3 on the clock. Sloppy pass intercepted by Stuckey. Lawson against Teague. Moving the ball around beautifully. Unable to flip it in.
Great contest on that shot, Mike. He had the shot timed perfectly.
They must have heard you, Jeff. They finally call a timeout.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally calling a timeout. I'm glad you finally listened to the Jefferino. My goodness, what took you so long?
Heinrich set to bring it up.
Into the game for the Hawks, number 12, Kirk Heinrich.
Entry pass gets it inside. Humphries, the Hawks with the offensive rebound for another possession. Follows up and knocks it down for 2.
Multiple shot opportunities. Great job on the offensive boards. Not only securing the rebound, but finishing the play and continuing to build their lead.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. George from outside, a three-pointer. And Paul George with the bucket from downtown. At the buzzer. And the first quarter complete. Indiana's down by 5. We'll be right back with more Monday Night Basketball here on ESPN after the break. So a good start to this one. After the first quarter, we begin the second in a fairly tight game. Neither team able to get control.
No, but it was a good tone set by both teams in that they established the way they wanted to play the game here tonight.
Tries the up and under. That's a 2. Indiana's shooting 50% from the field tonight.
Good, solid fake. Good counter move back to finish in the post area.
To Millsap. Atlanta's leading Indiana by a score of 28-25. No doubt about it, whistle blows a foul called against the Pacers. Their first team foul. And Thiago Splitter will go to the line and shoot free throws. He's shooting 60% on the season.
That's good, sound, solid basketball right there. You go strong to the basket, you get fouled, and now you have a great free throw shooter shooting free throws.
No back-to-back free throws here. He misses the second. Kicks it out to the corner. Right back. To Hill. Nice fake. Jump shot won't go. Heinrich walks it across. Nice ball movement. Drop steps toward the rim. Inside. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. The Hawks up by 6.
Oh, that's nice right there. Good layup. Good finish.
And now he moves around the defender. And he throws it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Heinrich brings it across. Lazy pass and a turnover. To Ellis. Hill fires away. And Jordan Hill with a nice look. Sinks it.
When you have a mid-range game, you have a catch-and-shoot game in that area of the floor, it's almost impossible to defend.
Nice pass. Millsap jumper. Good boxing out by Hill. Hill on the drive to the rim, able to put it in. He's shooting 57% from the field in tonight's game.
Typically, that's not the shot you want the contested to. It worked out this time.
Cephalosha. Splitters looking to operate from down low. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. To Millsap. With plenty of room, he fires for 2. Misses the shot.
That's outstanding basketball. Wide open shot created. Unfortunately, wide open shot missed. This is such a close game. You're going to have to make those to finish it off and win.
George Hill.
To Millsap. Millsap fires with 3 on the clock for 3. Ref blows the whistle. We'll have a timeout. The Pacers down by 1. Bringing it up here.
The game for Atlanta, number 24.
Pretty pass. Slams it home for 2.
That's just easy basketball. Catch, dunk.
Number 10, Ty Lawson.
Heinrich. 4 minutes gone by in the second. The Pacers up by 1. To Ellis. Gets it off. That's a 2-pointer. Knocks it down. 3-point lead for the Pacers.
When you play that good a defense and you contest the 2-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense was just superior. The concentration and the follow-through. He stuck his shot.
Terrific ball movement. To Millsap. Pass into the post. Hill fires away for 2. Nails it. And Jordan Hill with 8 points.
You don't want to make a living taking contested 2-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
Comes off the screen to the basket. Not able to hit on that adjustment.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Time for some lineup changes now from both clubs.
Number 15, Al Horford. Subbing in for the Pacers, number 13, Paul George.
Sends it into the post. Goes to the goal. Draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul called against Millsap. And he'll head to the line to shoot two.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Able to convert on both free throws. Cephalosha, Horford's trying to get down low. Pivots toward the rim with the drop step. Has to adjust. Nicely done. Puts it in. That's a two-pointer. And Al Horford with 11 points.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
To Ellis. He's got 2 assists in this contest. Pass into the post. Gets it up for 2. Cephalosha's unable to knock it down. To George. Adjusts the shot. Horford the rebound. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Pass to the corner. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Horford for 2. That won't go. Turner's looking to do damage in the paint. Nice adjustment, but can't get it to go.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
Soft touch gets the roll.
The assist from number 0, Jeff T.
To Hill. Adjusting on the shot.
Oh, the onslaught continues. Jeff, this team is desperate for a timeout, right?
This gets you fired, Mike. You don't take control of a game and use your timeouts properly. Your general manager is sitting up there and is going to evaluate whether you have it in you to lead a team to win a championship.
George. Looking to curl in. George. The Pacers with control on the rebound. On the follow. Knocks it down for 2.
Boy, oh boy, they finally call a timeout. They were long overdue for that.
I guess I've coached before. They're finally listening to me. They're calling a timeout. It's necessary. Use your timeouts wisely.
Coach is going to make some changes on the floor.
Number 26, Kyle
To Millsap.
Stepping in for Indiana, number 5,
And it's stolen by Hill. Pass to the corner. His foot just touched the line, out of bounds, turnover.
Once again, another example of another team playing poor basketball with the lead. They've earned the lead, and now careless turnovers like stepping out of bounds is going to cost them big time.
At the rim, and a nice finish at the basket.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
To George, the catch and fire away from downtown. Unable to convert the three.
You need to set bone-crushing screens to get people free. Here, a great screen, wide open three-point shot. He just missed the makeable opportunity.
Sends it into the post. Millsap for two, shoots away, hits the shot. And Paul Millsap with 9 points in the second quarter.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Nice touch at the basket.
The pick and roll is difficult to defend, particularly if the screener's man doesn't either switch or jump out and show to redirect the ball handler. The ball handler was able to just come off. His man was fighting hard, but that's just not good enough defense. Leads to an open jump shot as the defender scrambles to get back in front.
Oops, missed the first one. Good recovery, hits the second free throw. To the basket, flips it up. Jumper off the mark that time.
Hey, it's a hard job playing against the pick and roll. Here, very good job on the ball handler to force the pass, and then tremendous closeout to prevent the open jump shot by the initial screen.
Millsap. Quick feedback. Millsap for two. Puts it up. The Hawks with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. He puts it up. The Pacers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. That's good for two. Indiana's shooting 52% from the field.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Millsap in the second quarter. Pretty little pass. Nice adjustment. Whistle blows. It's a foul. And he'll head to the line with under a minute to go in the second.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
And he makes them both. Turner's looking to set up in the paint. George drains the three. Paul George with 10 points.
That's a nice three-point catch and shoot.
To Millsap. And he curls in. Moving the ball around beautifully. A ferocious slam.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
To Ellis. At the buzzer. And that'll do it for the first half. Indiana's up by 5. We'll have more Monday Night NBA on ESPN and EA Sports after this halftime break.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Pacers are in a close game thus far. The way they've scored efficiently bodes well for them as they prepare for the second half. They'll be looking to keep that up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Indiana Pacers. The Hawks aren't down by much after 2 quarters. Offensively, when they're in the paint, they've had success. They need to keep that up if they want to take the lead in this contest. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Points in the paint.
These teams decided to get physical with each other in the first half, putting an emphasis on close-range scoring. You may have heard me say it before. You need a soft touch to finish in the paint. And now, of course, the first half stats.
Player of the half.
Miles Turner was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone. Let's check out the shot chart. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the latest scores from around the league. Mike and Jeff are ready to get started, so we send it back to them now.
Welcome back to the Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand. Indiana's up by a narrow margin as we start the third quarter, Jeff. They just got to keep doing what they did in the first half.
Why did you steal my line, Mike? That's what I just told you off air. I just said that. That's exactly what they've got to continue to do. Do what they're doing, continue to work the game, and they will be rewarded. Geez.
George. Oh, excellent screen. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Unable to flip it in.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
To Cephalosha. Nice ball movement. Millsap firing away. Off balance 3. To Hill. To the rim. Puts it in. A 2-pointer. And it's a 5-point lead for the Pacers.
Outstanding body control and then the ability to still finish and concentrate. I'm sometimes mesmerized by what these athletes can do.
To Horford. To the basket. It's good. A 2-pointer. Al Horford's 4 for 5 from the field.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
To Ellis. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. They don't beat the clock. 24-second violation.
When you force a shot clock violation, you have played outstanding defense. You have made the multiple efforts it takes to win in this league. A tremendous defensive effort.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. And goes out of bounds. Here's some scores, the latest from around the league. Here's the screen. Teague on the drive for the layup. The Hawks with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Knocks it down. A two-pointer. And Al Horford with 18 points.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Good adjustment, can't finish. And that's his 5th rebound of the game. Teague coming across. Horford shot thrown right back at him. Cephalosha on the drive. To Millsap. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. The Hawks with the offensive rebound for another possession. To Millsap. Paul Millsap with 16 points and 1 steal. Pass into the post for 2. Nice finish around the rim. Al Horford with 20 points and 1 assist.
I love back and forth games, tight games, because what you see, Mike, is who has the poise and the precision to execute under the duress of the tight, hotly contested matchups.
Atlanta's leading Indiana by a score of 57-56. To Millsap. He's averaging 10 rebounds per game this season. And looks like we've got a 20-second timeout.
Jeff, what's the coach's thought process right now?
When you're using your 20-second timeout, it can be done for different reasons. Here, I think what they're using it for is a quick play to break this run and try to get a well-executed hoop coming out of the timeout. The coach noticed that the game was slipping away. He took a good timeout to try to quell the momentum that had been built up.
To George. Uses the screen. It's good. And 1. Al Horford picks up his first of the night.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the three-point play. Teague into the front court. Horford fires. The Hawks with control on the rebound. Unable to flip it in.
And then finish it off by contesting the shot.
To George. Paul George with 13 points and 1 steal.
The assist from
Atlanta's leading Indiana by a score of 62-61. To Cephalosha. Horford for 2. Lets it go. Gets that one to drop. Al Horford with 22 points.
You don't want to make a living taking contested two-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
Terrific ball movement. Ellis for 2. Unable to flip it in.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
To Millsap. Now he accelerates. Excellent position for the rebound by Hill. George. Lots of room there.
The Pacers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
4-2.
Teague into the front court. Gets to the rim, puts it in, plus the foul. A sweet dish from Thabo Sefolosha. And Paul Millsap will go to the line for the first time tonight as he looks to complete the three-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
To George. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. And Paul George with the play from way downtown. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
The three has such a powerful impact on this game. Again and again, they've allowed this man to get wide open threes.
Finds a space and takes the wide open three. Puts it in. Jeff Teague's 1 for 3 from outside.
You give this man time to set his feet, he's going to knock the three-point in time and time again.
To Ellis. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Good rebound. Held off nicely by Millsap. Oh, terrific feed. Horford fires away. Able to knock it down. The Hawks up by 6.
He got a hand in his face, but had no impact on the shot. Nice two-point jumper.
There's the perfect pick. Sends it into the post. Adjusts. That's good. And Jordan Hill with 8 points in the third quarter.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
To the rim. The Hawks with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Millsap shot blocked. Sefolosha against Ellis. The screen is set. To Teague. Just gets it off in time as the shot clock's expiring. Ellis bringing it up. Gets past the defender, beating him off the dribble. Oh, he swats it. Puts it up. Yep, he hit him. A foul called against Turner. Atlanta's shooting 76% from the line tonight.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
Subbing in for Indiana, number 40, Glenn Thompson. Into the game for Atlanta, number 32, Mike Scott.
Good bounce back, hitting the second free throw. He's 1 for 2. Moving the ball around beautifully. A good look for 2. There's a foul. It's called against the Hawks. Second team foul. And Monte Ellis will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
For Indiana, Monte Ellis to the line for 2.
And he hits the first free throw.
Subbing in for the Atlanta Hawks, number 26, Kyle Korver.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Atlanta's leading Indiana by a score of 73-70. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Oh, that's a tough shot.
And the run continues, Jeff. Boy, it's getting uncomfortable. Why haven't they called timeout?
They need a TO, Mike. They need a timeout right now. They can't allow it to continue to go on and let the momentum continue to swing. It's just too much right here. Timeout.
The perfect dish inside. He rattles it in.
Very solid basketball. Screen, roll, catch, finish.
Here's the pick. Uses a screen to the basket. Knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. And Jeff Teague with 11 points.
Jeff, what a nice year last year for Teague. He's made some nice strides in the last couple of years.
He really has. His point guard pick and roll game has really evolved into where he's a dynamic finisher and shooter. And that combination with the floor spacing that the bigs for Atlanta provide, very difficult to defend.
Nice ball movement. Screen set nicely. Teague, and he draws the foul. And Jeff Teague will get to shoot free throws for the first time in the game.
That's good, sound, solid basketball right there. You go strong to the basket, you get fouled, and now you have a great free throw shooter shooting free throws.
Substitutions, Atlanta. Substitutions, Indiana.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Atlanta's leading Indiana by a score of 79 to 72. To Ellis. Creates some space with that step back. Oh, sinks the two-pointer.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
And goes out of bounds. Looks to the post. Great look. Nobody near him. Takes the three. The Pacers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
4-2.
Teague on the drive, and he puts it down.
Simple. Catch, jump, dunk.
Number 24.
Stuckey in possession.
Remaining in the third quarter.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. To the rim. Hits for two. And Monte Ellis with 8 points.
When you see these type of plays in slow motion, only then do you realize how graceful and athletic they are.
To Splitter. Splitter fires away for two. Converts on the inside. Tiago Splitter with 5 points.
Typically, that's not the shot you want, the contested two. It worked out this time.
Terrific ball movement. Passes it right back. Stuckey jump shot. Splitter the rebound. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Final seconds. Third quarter in the books. Indiana's down by 8. We'll have more Monday Night NBA on ESPN after this break. As we move on to the fourth quarter, the coach has been angry all night. He has just not been happy with what he's seen.
No, and he's trying to inspire a greater effort because he knows that a couple baskets in a row gets them back into a working deficit. And he is trying to inspire them not to give in and give up.
Lawson moves into the front court. Stuckey's rejected. Inside to the man. It's good. And one.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
For the Indiana Pacers, LaVoy Allen to the line for one.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play. Atlanta's leading Indiana by a score of 88-81. Heinrich against Lawson. To Humphries. Moving the ball around beautifully. Adjusting in the air. The Hawks with the offensive rebound for another possession. It's good. And Thiago Splitter with 9 points.
Multiple shot opportunities. Great job on the offensive boards. Not only securing the rebound, but finishing the play and continuing to build their lead.
Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Referee blows his whistle. It's a reach-in foul. Looks like the coach is going to make some changes. Yep, here comes some substitutions.
Entering the game for the Atlanta Hawks, number 26, Kyle Korver.
Blocked. Heinrich against Stuckey. To Humphries. Goes to the goal. It's good. And one. He got there late. The foul called against Lawson. And Chris Humphries will go to the line for the first time tonight, looking to complete the three-point play.
I love it. Strength around the basket to take the contact, finish the shot, get yourself to the free throw line, and get the three-point play opportunity.
Lawson against Heinrich. Hill's looking for position in the paint. Curls in. Hill fires with 2 on the clock. Hill shot, can't get it to go.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
In the paint. An easy layup, and it won't go.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Dumps it off beautifully. The Pacers with control on the rebound. Unable to flip it in.
That's great effort to get the second shot opportunity, but you've got to convert those late in these games.
A powerful slam.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Stuckey's trying for position in the paint. Lawson against Heinrich. Working off the screen, and a foul called against the Hawks. Their third team foul. And Ty Lawson will go to the line and shoot for the first time tonight.
For the Pacers, Ty Lawson to the line, shooting 2.
Knocks down the first one.
Into the game for the Indiana Pacers, number 5, LaVoy Allen. Subbing in for the Hawks, number 24.
And gets both points from the line. To Humphries. Feeds it right back. Humphries jump shot. Not that time. Goes to the reverse. It's up and in.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
Splitter. at the rim. Won't go on the adjusted attempt.
Hey, that's how they created the lead. They got the ball to the rim. They just missed that one.
4 minutes gone by in the fourth. Indiana's down by 12. Tries to fake the up and under. Gets it to go. He's 2 for 7 from the field.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Foot's on the line. It'll be Pacers ball.
And there's no question they've been using defense to generate offense. It's been very impressive to watch.
Substitutions, Indiana.
Atlanta's leading Indiana by a score of 97-87. To George. Paul George with 16 points and 2 assists. Excellent feed. Throws it down. What a play.
Execution. Solid screen. Good fundamental pass. Catch it. Finish.
Can't hold on to the ball. Out of bounds. And both teams making changes to their lineups right now.
Number 0, Jeff T. Stepping in for the Pacers.
Horford for 2. It's good. And they extend the lead to double figures.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Nice ball movement. George puts it in from way downtown.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the 3 in the corners. Good job keeping his feet inbounds, rising up, and making the 3.
To Ellis. To the basket. Flips it up. Strong finish on the hustle play.
When the ball's in the air, that's when the action really starts. If you're good, you're going to be rooting your man out so you can get that offensive rebound and stick it in.
To Millsap. To the rim. The Hawks with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Good work to draw the foul. Monte Ellis picks up his second of the night. This is the first.
Stepping in for the Atlanta Hawks. Number 26, Kyle Korver.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting the second. There's the pick. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Turner forcing against a smothering defense. Atlanta's leading Indiana by a score of 100-96. Terrific feed. Horford for 2, shoots away, gets it to go, and it's a 6-point lead for Atlanta.
Number 0, Jeff T.
To Ellis. steps back for the jumper, and Paul Millsap with the rebound earns himself a double-double. Sends it to the corner. Quick release for three. That's good. Atlanta's 7 for 13 from long range.
One of the biggest reasons for their lead is what we saw just a moment ago. Another three-pointer. And there's no reason for them to stop shooting what's working so well for them right now.
Pass into the post, to the basket. Oh, what a brilliant move.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Oh, excellent screen. For the layup, it's good. A two-pointer. And it's a 9-point lead for the Hawks.
The pick and roll is difficult to defend, particularly if the screener's man doesn't either switch or jump out and show to redirect the ball handler. The ball handler was able to just come off. His man was fighting hard, but that's just not good enough defense. Leads to an open jump shot as the defender scrambles to get back in front.
And he gets to go back to the free throw line. A couple of more free throws. First free throw, good. Able to convert on both free throws. Terrific ball movement. Slams it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
To George, wide open. That's a three. Shot from way outside, no good.
A wide open miss. But those are the type of shots they're going to have to keep creating and start making to work their way back into this game.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Great pass. Inside. Thrown away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
Kyle Korver comes back in. He's well rested now.
Number 26, Kyle Korver.
To Millsap. Paul Millsap with 24 points and 3 blocks. Misses it, and the lead still in single figures.
Hard to...
Oh, and he scores on a great look from George Hill.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
To Cephalosha. Moving the ball around beautifully. Teague. Lets it fly. Misses for 2.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the...
Puts it down.
That defense right there can and should lead to a comeback. You're ahead. You can't give up points in the paint because you got broken down by the dribble.
Second chance opportunity on the offensive rebound. Puts it in on the follow from Paul Millsap.
How do you create separation in this game? You do it by getting more shots than your opponent. Good offensive rebound, sticking it back in, second chance points. Critical in building up a quality margin.
To Millsap. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
Oh, rejected! Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
Hill on the drive.
Block! That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
4-2. Atlanta's leading Indiana by a score of 111 to 106.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
Teague. To the rim. Pretty adjustment. Can't put it in, though. Time running down here in the fourth, so we'll get a timeout.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
To George. Excellent ball movement around the perimeter. To George. Takes the three. Misses from beyond the arc. Get him for the foul. They had to do it to stop the clock.
Hey, that's good, smart basketball. You're down in the fourth quarter late, and you're not in the penalty. Get aggressive defensively, try to get a steal, and even if you pick up a foul, you know they're just going to take the ball out of bounds.
George Hill, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4, Indiana Pacers.
First free throw, perfect. He hits them both. This game perhaps getting out of reach. It's up to 7. Time running out here in the fourth. There's a timeout.
Coming out of a timeout in the last minute of the game, many teams would give up in this situation. No, what you have to do is get a quick three. When you knock that in, immediately set up your defensive pressure and try to force a turnover.
Lets it go. Can't get it to fall. No choice there. They had to stop the clock, and they give the foul.
Number 33, Miles Turner. That's his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 5. Indiana Pacers are in the penalty.
Connects on the first free throw. Boy, misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. Blows past his man. Puts it up for 2. Knocks it down. What a clutch play.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Jeff T to the line, shooting 2.
Hits the first free throw. He hits the pair of free throws. Their lead is now 8.
the arc.
And this one ends here. The final score is 116-108. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hawks got the win in a close game. It was quite a display from long range, and I can't imagine the opposing coach was very happy with how it turned out for them. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks. The Pacers finished on the losing end of a close score. They played strong around the basket, getting a lot of points in the paint. I could appreciate the way they played physical, but I'm sure they would have appreciated a win.
Game trap. Points in the paint.
This was a game for old school fans of basketball. The way these players worked in the paint, earning points the hard way, definitely put a smile on my face.
Player of the game.
And here we have a look at the stats. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the latest scores from around the association. From top to bottom, the Eastern Conference standings. Take a look at the upcoming games for the Indiana Pacers. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining me.